Hello everyone, this is Michel here. I just look at lots of YouTube video about bushcraft and I like it. I won't teach you bushcraft, I just want to show you a few things I never seen on video. Is my way to camp in the winter when I get older and principles made. This one here is a titanium stove and made by Fritz and them bushbody.com. They don't make anymore. But and this have a teepee in there. The 10 feet teepee, a stove, a pot, and everything. I need a chimney pipe for 8 pounds and 1.5, and kg 3.86 kg. This one. The stove is all together. This one. This is meant I go with a small toboggan with a dog. This one here. That's the stove, and that's the stovepipe. And the reflector, and that's the teepee. And this all together weighs 6 pounds, 0.37 or 2 kg, 0.87. So this is lighter, but that one is 10 feet, this one is 8 feet. I'll put the 8 feet today, and I will start by making my circle here and shovel the snow. Go. Okay, now just made a circle for the teepee, made a platform higher, it's very important. And now then when the stove will be going, then it will melt the snow, make humidity, and this will make it uncomfortable and make frost on the teepee inside. So and it will drip on us when you eat too much. So now I'm putting branch. I start there, put them in there like this to stop the heat of the stove there. And you have to remark that piece of wood here, sitting and you bouncing, and then you will turn out and you made a hole. So that is a base for this. So now I put branches like this here, so it will stop the heat of the stove to warm up the snow. Of course, this is for one night, so if you stay for many nights, this will melt, will dry, sorry, and then it will be dangerous for fire. But one night is fine. See, lots of preparation, but this winter camping is this way. Now that I start my platform, now I'm ready to start to putting the teepee together. Today, then I had my ski pole with me, so that I could put them the three together. We'll make 7 feet for the teepee. Can you put a teepee, that type teepee could be hang on branch? No, we don't have, but if there comes somewhere and you have a big pine, a big branch, you just throw this on top and don't need any pole. And it just all by itself with the rope here. So those poles here, they dismantle this antique stuff today. So this one part, the other part here, and it's screw on it. It was meant to be a probe in those days when people didn't have a probe, and now it's meant to be a probe. Now I have to take this off. And don't lose it. And then you put the pole right on top. And that made 7 feet. Find the middle about where you want it. You have to go under the branch here. And you have a branch to support it so it won't go farther down. Now it cannot hold. When I put a teepee on it, this is the center, the top, and then the stovepipe ring here. Then I go inside here. I start again. In. Teepee in the snow. Then you have to use the snow and the branches because the snow don't walk. It's not obligation. A big attachment I made that teepee, just tiny rope, but I got a lot. So you put this in, put snow on top. When it gets harder, whoop, I missed one branch here. And now it don't look so nice, but when the stove would be going in and the zipper is open, it'd be puffing because it'd be like a balloon with hot air. It was now just put snow on top. The branch is sticking. It's against the grain to pull out, and the snow on it. So this side here, it's about finished. Maybe one here. One branch here. There we go. Now, next step would be putting the stove in. That's a stovepipe and a reflector. The reflector had a bit of weight, but turn out then we save on heat. That's a stovepipe. When it's rolled one time, it's easy and burns. So why not now? When you get it new, it's different. Okay. And you got lots of ring here. Put the ring around. And keep going. Careful, don't cut your finger on that. Well, extend it, not be too sharp, but still sharp. Right. Now it's going round. Okay. You ring it this end. Okay. Ring it away. Oops. Oh, that's not too easy. Okay. More ring. We start to have ring a bit bigger because if it's just a small wire, like the one I took off for the holding the pipe together in the kit, then you lose it. So, but it's still easy to lose in the snow, those pieces of steel here. Well, if you have something, you have to remark you have a hole here, then you have a hole at this end here. And why I have two ends? Because when you use it all the time, you make curves out at one end. So then you change the stovepipe one end to the other end. This is the damper. They go in the hole, in that hole, so you all two together. Go in, squeeze it on the side, and now it's in. And just have to stick it out of the hole. Okay, and then we'll have just this bit. Stove is together. It's a bit, when you look for light duty stuff, it's a bit flimsy. Like that stovepipe. It's still good, but and this, it's all light titanium, so it's not as you have something and you slide one pipe inside another heavy steel, stainless steel or titanium. But you could pack this easy, so it's there. When the stove is this, we put this on it. We decide this because the pan there is pretty hot that side, and it reflects the heat on top there. One thing to remember to look at it is different, and generally every tent you see, then the stove is there and the platform is there. So I'm higher. If I'm higher, it means then the heat rise and the cold go down, so that it be colder. Put some branch there for holding the teepee for if the wind come, but here we don't have wind. If you have lots of wind, you have some attachment. Now you have any rope around it. It's just branches in the snow. And we just have to make a fire. And it'll be heating up and touch up a bit here and there. And Velcro for bad weather. To be on it. So this is very simple. It's just the same principle than the teepee, the native teepee. You just made a copy native teepee in the size you want. If you want 8 feet diameter, then this is 8 feet and 7 feet for the pole. As you see there, that rope there, you could tie this, don't need to have a pole inside. Now then the heat starts to be from the stove, it puffing up like you want to go in the air. I made this with silk nylon, and it's not so much sewing. If you look how to make a real teepee, canvas teepee, it is the same principle. This is the material there is 5 feet 4. So then the length of the front and around, and you have stitches here on the back here, like this. Stitches there to add the length.